Good morning everyone, and welcome to episode 10 of my hardcore Iron Man journey. This is going to be an absolutely huge episode, so buckle in, make yourself a coffee. We have so many quests to get through today, and this is a really pivotal episode because it pretty much brings us to the end of the questing grind, and then we can finally start getting into Slayer and fighting some bosses and doing much more fun content. Episode 10, as I said, would bring you a lot of big quests, and we've got heaps to knock out of the way. So we're going to make the intro to this one pretty short and sweet, and just get straight into what today's episode is all about. If you do enjoy the video today, please hit the like button and subscribe. Hey everyone, thanks for watching Down Under Gaming. My name is Matthew, and this is my hardcore Iron Man journey. Let's get into it. Well, good morning everyone, and welcome to episode 10 of my hardcore Iron Man journey. I'm so happy to be here today. I'm excited. I'm really excited for today's episode. We've got a lot to get through. It is definitely going to be a longer episode this time. And we're going to start off by going and getting a few skills up. So I'm just over here at my favorite little rock grabs. They are not aggro to me, so I'm going to have to run up here. What are we looking to get done? Well, we need to get quite a few stats up first. Stat number one that I'm going to be focusing on is magic. We just need to get to level 50 magic, and we are incredibly close to that, so we may as well knock that out. And at the beginning of last episode, I mentioned that I needed to do Ghost Ahoy. We did run out of time, so I'm going to jump straight in and get that one done this morning. There it is everyone, we just hit level 50 magic. This is actually a massive level because I believe I can now use the Iban staff that we unlocked a couple of episodes ago. I actually really like the Mortenia area. I think it's such a nice gaming vibe. Alright, first thing we need to do is go upstairs and grind down these big bones. I don't think there's a very fast way of doing this, so I'm just gonna spam click it. Yes, we'd like to start the Ghost Ahoy quest. Thank you very much. Okay, now we need to head back over to the Ectofundus. Once this quest is completed, we are going to head over and start training up our thieving. We need to get ourselves level 53 thieving for a couple of reasons. Reason number one is it's a requirement for the Desert Treasure quest. And reason number two is it's a requirement for the Mortenia Hard Achievement Diaries. Okay, we've just repaired the model ship. Now we need to attempt to search the chest in the hull of the ship west of Port Phasmatis. Congratulations, you have completed Ghosts Ahoy. You're awarded with 2 quest points, 2,400 prayer XP, an Ectofile, and free Port Phasmatis entry. So we no longer need to pay a toll to get into Port Phasmatis, which is amazing, but the main reason we did this quest is for the Ectofile. If I click on this now, it will actually teleport me to the Ectofundus whenever I want. This means I've got very easy access to a new farming patch. Very nice. And that is also a medium task in the Mortenia area. So we are slowly but surely chipping our way through. The next thing I really need to go and get done today is level up some thieving. So I'm going to make my way back over to the blackjacking, and I will see you all when I'm over there. So I was just on my way over to the blackjacking area in Polnovich when I realized there's a couple of quests that I can actually go and do along the way. So I'm going to make a quick trip up to Falador, and we're going to do the quest Iclaron's Little Helper. yeah, I think that's probably a good thing to get done. So yeah, we're going to go ahead and do that quest first, and there may even be another quest in that area that we might knock out at the same time. So the first thing I need to do though is get myself a bucket of sap, which we're going to need for the quest, and I will see you all over at the quest start. Start Iclarin's Little Helper quest. Yes, please. Congratulations, you have completed Iclarin's Little Helper. You're awarded with 2 quest points, 4,500 thieving XP, 4,000 agility XP, 4,000 woodcutting XP, and an amulet of cat speak. We are currently sitting at 148 quest points on the Hardcore Iron Man. Okay, looks like we've got a quest here with a bit of a boss fight at the end as well. So I'm thinking we might try the Contact quest. It does give us another 7,000 thieving XP, as well as 2 experience lamps worth 7,000, which I can put in any combat skill. So that seems pretty worthwhile. Hey, you have completed the Prince Ali Rescue. You're awarded with 3 quest points, 700 coins, and free use of the Alcarid tollgate. So we no longer have to pay tolls. Taking us all the way up to 151 quest points. Very nice. Now we can actually start the Contact quest. So I will see you all back over in Sophanum. Alright, this looks like it might be the boss fight. Okay, it looks like Ivan's Blast does hit it. See if we can corner him. Alright, we did it. Okay, it looks like we just have to report back to the High Priest now in Sophanum, and we've finished this quest. I'm actually going to teleport out and make my way back the normal way. That wasn't too bad. The boss fight was pretty quick, over and done with pretty quickly. Ivan's Blast made short work of it. Hey, we have completed the Contact quest. You're awarded with 1 quest point, 7,000 thieving XP, a Keras, a combat lamp, and Sophanum Bank access. Currently sitting at 152 quest points. That does take us all the way to level 50 thieving as well, which means we can now use the wall cracks in the Rogue's Den. So we can go and get ourselves the Rogue's Armor. I don't really know which one I want to go for yet. I definitely don't want to put it in any of the melee stats. This would get me a few range levels, so it's very tempting to put it into there. Let's go magic. That does take me all the way to level 51 magic as well. We can now use Artie Teleport without boosting. And in one more level, we can actually use a Wizard's Mind Bomb to High Alk, which is going to be amazing. We found ourselves an imp. Will we finally get our elusive black bead? Black bead. Yes! We got it! That's the black bead done. That actually took so long. So long. Easiest quest in the game. Easiest quest. You know what? I think today's the day. I think we just get started on Recipe for Disaster. We are not quite ready to complete all of it, but we're getting very close. And we've still got Hero's Quest to go anyway. Look at these cutscenes. This game is just next level. There's my goblin boys fighting over the chair. Alright. No thanks, you don't need to explain anymore. I think we are ready to go. So if we open our quest log now and go to the Recipe for Disaster, we can now see all the different ones that we've got to take on. So, Evil Dave, I think, is what we're going to start with. 7,000 cooking XP coming in there as well. That's a pretty evil stew. Congratulations, you have freed Evil Dave. You're awarded with 1 quest point, 7,000 cooking XP, ability to make spicy stews, ability to own Hellcat. Use this on Pirate Pete. Congratulations, you have freed Pirate Pete. You are awarded with 1 quest point, 1,000 cooking XP, 1,000 fishing XP, 1,000 smithing XP, and 1,000 crafting XP as well. That's awesome. 39 smithing off of that as well. I wasn't expecting that. Okay, it is time for us to continue on with the recipe for disaster grind. We're going to do the Lumbridge guide now. So let's head over to Lumbridge and get started. First thing is we're going to run downstairs and see what we need to actually complete this one. I can see here it's saying I need a bucket of milk, an egg, a pot of flour, and a cake tin. And that is the Lumbridge guide completed as well. You are awarded with 1 quest point, 2,500 cooking XP, and a very nice 2,500 magic XP there. Level 54 cooking coming in from that one. Okay, let's go and see what the next one's going to be. Let's do the goblins next. We're going to do the goblins. Okay, let's have a quick chat with the goblin cook. Let him know I need his help. Hand him the ingredients. And that's pretty much why I don't cook in the kitchen either. Congratulations, you have freed the Goblin Generals. You're awarded with 1 quest point, 1,000 cooking, crafting, and farming XP. No levels off of that one. Okay, so I think the next one we're going to do is the Ogre. Alrighty, we are back. I just had to go and make myself a very quick coffee. What's next? We are going to be doing the Ogre part of Recipe for Disaster. So let's quickly bring it up very quick. What do I need for this one? We need any axe, a raw chompy, an iron spit, any log to burn, tinderbox, any pickaxe, ogre bellows, balls of wool, ogre bone, ogre arrows. So let's go down to the bank and start getting all of our items together for this next quest. Okay, we have everything in our inventory now to go and free the ogre. Let's make our way over to Rance and start the next part. Congratulations, you have freed Scratch. You're awarded with 1 quest point, 1,500 cooking, woodcutting, ranged, and crafting XP. No levels from that one either. So the only one left that we can do is the dwarf. So we may as well go and start that one now. And once again, we're going to go and get everything we need ready for the quest. Okay, and to start this quest, we're going to make our way over to Falador. Okay, now that we have the dwarven rock cake, we just have to cool it down. This is pretty easy to do. We just have to kill ourselves an ice fiend and we're good to go. Let's grab out our dragon simi really quick. And make our way over to the ice fiends. And you have completed the mountain dwarf. You're awarded with 1 quest point, 1,000 cooking, and Slayer XP. Hey, that does take me up to level 31 Slayer as well. Very nice. Okay, look, that is just about everything I can do here for now. So we're going to take a little break from the questing now. We need to go and find ourselves a couple of magic logs. The next big quest that we really want to get knocked out of the way is going to be Desert Treasure. This is a massive quest, and the one thing that's been holding me back from getting this completed is magic logs. So, back when I very first started the account, I got magic logs from Wintertodd, but I only got 10 of them. To complete this quest, I still need another 2. I've been having a look through my options, what I can do to actually get these magic logs, and I can either go back to Wintertodt or I can try out some more Hunter's Rumors. I'm going to try Hunter's Rumors because I value Hunter XP more than Firemaking XP. So we're going to do some Hunter's Rumors and see if we can't get lucky and get ourselves some magic logs. So let's go get started on hunting. Okay, just making our way back to the Hunter Rumors now. Let's go hand this one in really quickly and open up our first 3 rumors. We did actually get a level from that trip as well. We're now level 49 Hunter. Let's open these up. We got some U logs, we got some teak logs, but no magic logs, unfortunately. So let's keep going. Hey, level 50 Hunter coming in as well. Does that give us anything? We can now equip the Sunlight Hunter's Crossbow and catch Eclectic Implings. Alright, I may have to go have a look and see what Eclectic Implings can give me. I think there might be a few upgrades I can get from them. So, potentially a pretty massive level. Okay. Let's talk to the Guildmaster. And let's get ourselves another rumor. That is level 51 Hunter coming on in. We can now catch Sabertooth Kebbits. And before we grab another task, let's go see if we get ourselves any magic logs from this. Okay, we have another 3 Hunter's Loot Sacks. Let's open them up. Still no magic logs. We did get another 4 Quetzal feed. We got some more maple logs and some more teak logs. Hunter's Spear Tips, Raw Kayat, and Raw Pyrefox. And a few little blessed bone shards there as well. Okay, just back here at the Hunters Guild now. Let's hand this one in. We are so close to another Hunter level. But we have 3 more basic loot sacks to go and open. So let's open them up. Fingers crossed. First sack. We get maple logs and teak logs. Hey, there it is. We got 4 magic logs as well. Amazing stuff. And we may as well open the last one up. Awesome. We got the magic logs. That means we now have everything we need to go and do Desert Treasure. Do you have any quests? Yes, we want to start Desert Treasure. Heard about some diamonds. Yes. Okay, let's go and talk to Eblis east of the bandit camp. Start with the magic logs. Move on to the steel bars. Then the bones. Then the ashes. The molten glass. Use the charcoal. And finally use the blood rune. Alright, let's talk to him one more time. And now we need to go up to where the mirrors are and have a quick chat with him again. Okay, we're going to quickly teleport out of here now and get ready for the next part of the quest. So we're going to start off with the Smoky Well. And we're going to need some coins here to buy a shanty pass and take a carpet ride anyway. So yeah, I think we're just about ready to go and do the first part of this. So let's head up, buy ourselves a pass, and make our way to Polovich. Okay, let's equip our face mask and our ice gloves, and let's climb down the Smoky Well. Light all the torches in the corners of the dungeons. This is time, so try to do it as fast as possible. Okay. Okay, now we just use the warm key on the gate and get ready to fight Farid. Farid? If you aren't wearing ice gloves, he'll unequip your weapon. So that's why we've got our ice gloves on. We're just going to run around a little bit, kite him. Got a bit greedy there. Let's get some distance. Let's keep keep going. Is that him down? Is that all we had to do? Hey, we have the smoke diamond. Okay, so it just appears in your inventory. Okay, let's move on to the next one. First things first is we're going to go bank this diamond. Diamond number 1 has been achieved. Now we need to get some lockpicks together. So we've got our lockpicks and we've got our anti-poison. Now we just need to keep making our way back over to the bandit camp until we successfully unlock this chest. I've been pretty lucky with some of the quests so far, so I have a feeling I'm going to get pretty unlucky with this one. Okay, that took 3 attempts. 3 attempts. That was way quicker than I intended. So now we're going to make our way back to Baxterian Falls. While I'm passing through here, I'm going to grab this garlic off the table because I will need it a bit later on. Okay, just back at Rizzolo now. Give him the cross. Okay, equip the ring of visibility, then go down the ladder. Okay, so we're going to this is where we're going to fight the boss. Okay, I think we're about ready to go. There's not a whole lot more I can do here. We're just going to go in and try and do it with Ivan's Blast. I could bring a rune kite shield, but ultimately we just need to get him safe spotted, so that's going to be the main struggle. If we can't secure the safe spot quickly, we'll teleport out and we'll come back. We do have our quick teleport, our chronicle, and we've got 2 charges left in that, so we've got 2 attempts to get him safe spotted. Yeah, let's just jump in and see what happens. So we're going to run down the ladder and try and fight Damus. Okay, we are here. Okay, let's try this. I think we have him safe spotted. Do not kill the bat. Just a few more hits and we're all done. Alright, let's grab our diamond. And yeah, let's just get out of here. Damus has been defeated. So that is now the Shadow Diamond completed. We only need to get ourselves the Blood Diamond and the Ice Diamond. Okay, next up we're going to be doing the Blood Diamond. So we're going to make our way over to Lumbridge really quickly to buy some spice from the chest. And then we're going over to... where do I need to go to start this one? Canifus. Okay, there's our silver pot. Now we need to run over all the way to Entrana and have the High Priest enchanted, not Edgeville. So we're going to make our way to Entrana. That means we're not allowed any combat gear. Beautiful. We now have the Blessed Pot. It's time for us to head back to Canifus and get ready to fight the boss. So we're going to do a quick teleport out of here. We'll just go Castle Wars. Why not? Alright. We are ready to get the 3rd diamond. We're all geared up. There is a mechanic to this boss where you can kind of break him just by flicking between melee prayer and ranged prayer every tick. So I'm going to try that method out first, see if I don't have any luck. And if that works, then we should be golden to just sit there and melee him down. If that doesn't work, then it's back to the drawing board for a little bit. I've got to figure out another way of getting this diamond. Let's see how my prayer flicking pays off this time. So far, so good. Let's just try to protect from melee and see how we go. Alright, I'm gonna call it. Weren't quite able to beat him there. Back to the drawing board. Alrighty, welcome back everyone. It's actually a new day. I got defeated by Desus yesterday and I just decided to leave it for the afternoon. I wanted to think about how I was going to take this boss on, and Yeah, I think I've come up with a plan. I think I have come up with a plan, and we're going to give it another try today. We are not giving up. We will defeat this boss. I just hope it's sooner rather than later. But before we can go back and fight him, we are going to need to get some more food. So I'm just going to spend a little bit of time now cooking some swordfish. All night I was thinking about how I could actually defeat this boss, and a few things have come to light. One, I definitely wasn't doing the prayer method effectively. I can work on that, and I can definitely get better at it. Number two is I was using melee, and melee is not the most effective combat against Desus. So this time we're going to go in, and we're going to get our prayer flicks down properly, and we're going to be using Ivan's Blast to kill him. We're going to see if this is more effective. I have to be careful on this fight. He can hit 19s is his max hit, and he's very accurate. Okay, once again, we are dressed like an absolute clown. But this is my best magic armor, and I think this is going to be the best method to take on Desus. If I don't have enough charges in my Ivan stuff, I will switch to my Dragon Simi and Berserker Helm to try and finish off the kill. But we're just going to jump in and see how this goes. So, I'm excited. Yeah, let's get into it. We are here. We are ready. Let's see if there's anything else I need to do. Let's quickly check out our stats. What's our prayer at? Our prayer is only +2, which is not very good. So we're not going to be doing anything with our prayer. This doesn't provide me with any stats. So yeah, I think we're just ready to jump in and have a go at this boss. I'm a little nervous, not going to lie. Yeah, okay, cool. Let's just do it. Ivan's Blast is absolutely doing work. And Desus is down. That was way easier. Oh my goodness. Okay, now we just need to return to Canifus to get our Blood Diamond. That was crazy. And what, we used 20 charges of Ivan's Blast. I should have just done that to begin with. Why was it so difficult the first time? I'm telling you, this clown outfit is just... yeah, it is OP. Okay, let's talk to Malik, and we have obtained the Blood Diamond. 3 out of 4 diamonds completed. The only thing we have left to do now is the Ice Diamond. This one is probably the more challenging one. Let's go over to Berthorpe now and get started on this part. Alright, so for this one, we need to use a cake on the Troll Child. Now I have cakes in the bank. We need our climbing boots. Let's make our way all the way up to the Troll Stronghold and go talk to the Troll Child. I might need to hop out. I don't know if I'm lagging here or what, but recoil seemed like that might be a good idea. Ooh, that was scary. Alright, we need to make more restores. I don't know what was going on there, but I wasn't able to hit him. I'm not going to bother with Ivan's because I'm only just 52 magic, and every time I lose stats, I won't be able to cast Ivan's. So, Fire Bolt is going to be the method. Yeah, Fire Bolt, because we only need 35 magic to cast that. Okay, we've got 6 tick eats and a ton of Karambans. We've got 3 prayer potions. We've got 4 full restore potions. We've got our fire spell set. We're going to use protect from melee for basically all of this. Yeah, I think we just get in and give it a go. There's not really too much else I can do here. If this isn't enough to defeat the boss, I'm going to have to go back to the drawing board again, but I really want to get this quest done this morning. What I did notice about the fight is that we did a ton of damage in a very short amount of time, so we can definitely kill this boss. We just need enough uptime on him to get the kill. It's half health. We're doing well. Get our health back up a bit. A little bit more. We're nearly done. Couple more hits. Come on. Alright, that should be it. Yes! Alright, we got him. Okay, I think that's the end. Hey, that is the Ice Diamond achieved as well. Let's get out of here. All 4 diamonds have been achieved. All that's left now is to go put them in their rightful place, make our way through the pyramid, and we're done. Congratulations, Desert Treasure has been completed on the Hardcore Iron Man. You're awarded with 3 quest points, 20,000 magic XP, and the ability to use ancient magics. Oh, that feels so good to be completed. Thank you so much for watching episode 10 of my Hardcore Iron Man journey. As I said, Desert Treasure has now been completed. I'm very happy that that one is over. And we are going to be getting into a massive Slayer grind. We're just here at the moment farming the rock crabs while we are editing this video. And yeah, I'm very happy that that is all complete. So we did a ton of things in this episode. We completed most of Recipe for Disaster, and we will go and finish off the last of that as well, but there's still a few big quests that we have to complete before we can finish it. As for now, I'm happy with where we're at. We're going to start training our combat stats up a lot more so we can get into bossing, and I will see you all in the next one.